It was just more or less, hey, they let me out, you didn't bond me out, how the hell am I out?
Only on ABC15 now, the man accused of a smooth-talking jailbreak. He says he has a different story to tell after police recaptured him. He wound up at the 4th Avenue jail, and that's where ABC15's John Erickson sat down with him tonight. John, he says he actually didn't try to escape.
And we'll hear from him in just a few moments, Steve. First here, a recap of how court documents detail that escape. He was arrested for shoplifting, taken to the Chandler City Jail. Once an inmate inside there, he used the jailhouse phone. He actually called the jail, said that an inmate named Shane Hoke had posted bond, allegedly posing as a city records personnel. Guards let him go free. He was missing for 6 days. Tonight, he's right here. He's no Houdini. No one's saying that Shane Hoke can slip his cuffs and shackles with magic. But he does have his mouth. And charges and court documents say he used it to talk his way out of the Chandler City Jail. He denies it.
Well, I mean, I wasn't going to break out of jail for a $500 bond.
He says he simply made some calls to ask if his bond had been posted. Then
sat me down, gave me my property, and walked me out the front door. You know what I mean? There was no running. There was no fleeing. There was no hiding. I went home.
For the man accused of being a cool operating con man, there were nerves in this room. Hoke did a one-footed tap dance through most of our interview. Court documents say Hoke bragged about his escape to his bail bondsman, who asked to only be identified as Tammy. His behavior while he was missing from jail?
Very animated, very cocky, very that the rules don't apply to him.
Hoke says he never bragged, but he was just surprised when he realized,
if you didn't bond me out, then here I am out of jail. They just let me out the front door. Ha, you know what I mean? It wasn't anything like, you know, trying to, you know, more or less say that I had something to do with some scheme or anything like that. It was just more or less, hey, they let me out, you didn't bond me out, how the hell am I out?
We took action, followed up with Chandler police tonight. They say they're making changes after the incident. They'll now require double confirmation that an inmate has actually posted bond before letting them go free. As far as whether any employee at the jail will face discipline after this incident, that's the subject of an internal investigation, Steve. And police asked me to reinforce that only people charged with misdemeanors are taken to this jail. The question of, could an accused rapist simply talked his way out of jail? Well, that could have never happened because someone charged with a felony like rape isn't taken to that facility.
Yeah, still, it ought to be more than a phone call to just be able to walk out of jail. Thanks so much, John.